everybody, Amy here with Garden Up Landscape, and I just want to do a quick training on a really awesome, invasive, really fun weed. This little guy here is called Campanula. Campanula has long arrowhead-shaped leaves, usually arrowhead-shaped, with the back of the leaf going a little bit past the stem. They're a little fuzzy. Sometimes they can be almost gritty, like sandpaper, but they are lightly pubescent, so they have little hairs on their leaves. The stem on this plant, it gets really tall, something like 2 to 3 feet tall, and it has a gorgeous panicle of large purple bell-shaped flowers. We're talking big, gorgeous flowers, just in bells, along a huge stalk, and they're beautiful, which is why a lot of people let this plant stay in their yard. The problem is that it's horribly invasive, and the reason it's so hard to get rid of is not because of what's above the soil, but from what's going on underneath. You can pop this root off, you can pull this weed up, and sometimes you get a fairly large cluster of roots. And you think, oh, I got the whole thing. But no, you totally didn't, because this is what's going on underneath the soil. You've got this little cluster up at the top, which is where the leaves grow, and there's some feeder roots here, but then there's also this long rhizome that goes down to this carrot-like tuber. And if you don't get this, you didn't get the weed. That can go several inches to a couple feet deep. The longest one I've ever dug up was about 18 inches long, and it was, a couple inches wide. I have a picture of it. That was my record. So I'm gonna start digging this up for the camera. I've already done quite a bit. You can see I've been really busy. Little tiny plant, big root. This has already been dug once, last fall. And the guys that did it did an excellent job. But you can almost never get all of the campanula on your first dig. It's going to take at least 2, usually 3 digs to get all the campanula out, even if you're a professional. And anybody that tells you otherwise, anybody that tells you that they can get campanula out on their first time is either using chemicals or I don't know what they're doing. It's not feasible, in my opinion. Or they're lying. I should probably mention one more thing. There are good varieties of campanula. They're well-behaved, nice perennials. They're little plants about, they get about a foot wide or so. And they're quite gorgeous. They have little bellflowers in purple and white. And but the key is they're well-behaved. They stay where they're put. They do not have spreading roots. They do not take over your flower bed. They're not invasive. They do not choke out other plants. These ones that I'm digging out are highly invasive, and they will kill just about any other plant that unfortunately, they meet. So in summary, dig, wait a while, water it well so it encourages more growth, and then dig again. You'll always be missing some roots. The easiest way I find is to wait until it grows so the plants, you can actually see where the plants are growing. That means you missed roots there and you know where to dig. That's the best for the second or third dig. And after that, you should be clear to plant. I like to rake the soil smooth when I'm done so I have a real nice bed. And that's it. All right, I'm tired. Make sure to like and subscribe and share and all that good stuff. You know the drill. Okay, so this is a follow-up a few weeks after I weeded this out. If you'll remember, I dug up buckets upon buckets of Campanula. I've got a couple Campanula coming back, but mostly what's growing now is this little morning glory. And I'm honestly not sure what variety it is, although I did not plant it, so I'm going to take out most of it. I'll leave a few just to see what's going on, but for the most part, it's not where I want it, so it doesn't do me any good. But there's the Campanula I haven't gotten to yet. So I only dug this far and then ran out of time. And that's why there's still a pile of rocks there, and I haven't dug up that Campanula. Hopefully we'll get through all of this in the next couple of days. This is huge. Yeah, okay, so here's our new record. This Campanula root is 2 feet and 10 inches long. The previous record was about 18 inches long. This one's 34. Dang.